Spain is different. That's what Spaniards used to say about the vivacious country they called home. The Basque people make up about 5% of Spain's population, but are quite different from the Spanish people in that they separate themselves from the rest of Spain to the point where they've established their own parliament. According to Quintessential, the family is the foundation of the social structure and forms the basis of stability in Portugal. I've spent a great amount of time the past 2 weeks researching and studying these three distinct cultures. Today I'm going to inform you about the overall vibrant and artistic culture of Spain, the historical Basque subculture of Spain, and the overall family-oriented culture of Portugal. To begin, I will give a brief description of the colorful Spanish culture and how the arts have greatly influenced it. Spanish culture is highly influenced by their love of the arts, both on canvas and on the dancing stage. Whether on canvas, in sculptures, or in decorative arts, artistic virtuoso led the way in developing the Spanish society. Pablo Picasso is probably the most famous Spanish artist. Although Picasso did not live in Spain his entire life, his paintings reflect his upbringing by daring to be different. Picasso's works are colorful, risky at times, and joyful, which is everything Spanish culture thrives on. Decorative arts such as lace, ceramics, embroidery, and much more also help shape Spain's artistically oriented culture. They make up most of the riches that are passed among the generations in Spain. Also, one of the most popular traditions among the Spanish people is flamenco. This dancing custom demonstrates the beauty, strength, and vibrancy of their culture. The use of an acoustic guitar to play the haunting melodies as men and women, traditionally dressed in black and red, dance with grace and power, never ceases to silence an audience and bring to life the way that Spaniards view themselves. Now let's continue by looking into the historical culture that resides within the Basque people. The Basque culture was founded on the roots of farming. They chose to live in mountainous regions and damp areas where farming was ideal. The Basque people have been farming for almost all of their existence. According to Britannica.com, most of their early history remains somewhat of a speculation, but farming seems to be historically what binds their culture together. By isolating themselves into small farming villages, the Basque people developed a strong bond within the family that carries down from generation to generation. The Basque people can also attribute seafaring to the development of their culture. Basque played a leading part in the colonization of the New World, sailing with the conquistadors and being among the first to exploit the whaling grounds of the Bay of Biscay and the cod fisheries off Newfoundland. According to Britannica.com, smuggling was also a common tradition since seafaring was an important part of their culture. Their knowledge of the quick and efficient sailing techniques allowed easy access to smuggled goods. Since you now have a basic understanding of the cultures of Spain and the Basque people, I'll finish off by giving you a small look into the family-driven culture of Portugal. In Portugal, family loyalty, conservatism, appearance, and hierarchy all play a very important role in the society. Loyalty to your family is held higher than any other relationship and even business or work. Quintessential states that this is considered a good thing, since it implies that employing people one knows and trusts is of primary importance. Portuguese people are very polite because of their intense conservative nature and traditional values. Social status is almost always determined by appearance. Expensive and well-made clothes are highly desired. Hierarchy involved with the Portuguese culture is strict and extremely structured. Portuguese people often look up to those in society that are considered higher than them for help making decisions and guidance when they need it most. Those who are in charge with businesses make decisions with little thought as to how it will affect those below them, because they know their decision will be respected and followed willingly. Researching about these three distinct cultures has opened my eyes to a world I would have never discovered otherwise. Spain is a colorful and vibrant culture full of respect for the arts, The Basque people are traditionalists who focus on farming and seafaring, and Portugal is a family-centered culture that has a deep respect for hierarchy. In conclusion, we discover that Spain and Portugal may be geographically similar, but they are still very vastly different. Thank you.